Alright, this is the OCL 32 pre-fight show. I'm here with Tay-Man,
Yep.
fighting Link Kid on April 2nd, and
Yep.
I'm here with Tavo, who just lit the place up!
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Hell yeah, he did.
And Creator, who just put on the performance of his life.
Yes, sir. Performance of
What's
the
up, guys?
night, baby. Let's go,
Let's
bro.
go.
That was a really good card, bro. Sleeper card, like you said, the other day. Like people were
Yeah,
sleeping on this
bro.
card, but like it was really good, bro. None of the fights went past the second round. That's how good this card was, bro. All finishes.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
true.
right.
All
It was a great
finishes.
card. I'm very proud to have headlined this card specifically because it was referred to as a sleeper card. And I take great pride in that because that means it was great, but maybe not everybody knew it now. But I hope that they know now. After that, I lit a fire under everybody, and they're going to watch me fight every time from now on. So
Yeah,
that was fun stuff.
that card was fireworks, and you was a perfect headliner for that card, because that's what you bring.
Of course, I bring the energy every single time. Listen, if you tune in to the OCL and you see Tavo's headlining, you know I'm going to be running my mouth and it's going to be fireworks in the cage every time.
I think
Yes,
you
sir.
won the entertainment fighter of the year.
The most
Oh yeah.
entertaining fight of the year. Perfect.
Hey, that's what I'm going for.
But yeah, creator,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you are no longer what's it called? Well, actually, I don't even think you was a prospect coming into this, but now you are a real contender.
Yeah, bro.
Um,
I've been saying this for the longest, bro. Like, if you saw like how my first two fights went, bro, you know, I was dominating, I was destroying until unfortunately I wasn't. Like, I was winning until I wasn't. But everybody knows, like, I was better than those guys I lost to. I should be 7-0 right now, bro. No one could deny me. Like, at this point, I'm
yeah,
running through everybody. Like, I had some trouble in my last two fights, but like pulled through. I feel like I'm like almost like the prime Tony Ferguson or Benil Darnush in Fight Club.
yeah, bro. Like, you're probably gonna be next in line for a title shot after um Gimme
Tavo.
Tavo. Like, yeah, I mean, you're
Yeah,
in that
man, it's good.
spot. I mean, I don't
It's
know if
good
you
to
want to
take a.
fight one more time in the middle of that
I mean, it depends on who it is, bro. I'm not. It
if the
depends on
offer's
who it
right.
is. If the offer is right, I'll do. But at the same time, what I really want to risk, where I really want to risk losing, if a title shot is guaranteed, that's the question. But like, at the same time, you know
Hey,
me, bro. I don't duck anybody, bro. Like, if their offer's right, hell yeah, let's fight.
I was going to say, it always looks good when you say yes. So even if you are
Yeah.
deserving, you get another win in there and then you go from undesirable to undeniable. So
Yeah.
that's how it
Undeniable.
works.
Exactly, bro.
Yo,
Exactly.
Tavo.
So, offers right, yes, sir.
Um, came in and fought in WFA, and I think those like tune-up fights like was good for you, bro.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And, the WFA was really fun because that was my introduction to this whole thing and, like,
That was
the
experience.
organized online championship fights. So for me to be able to go in there, just get my feet wet, fight some of the guys there, become the champion there, defend the belt, and then come in here, I think that was actually invaluable for sure, yeah.
It was building experience and
Hmm.
building I don't want to say it right. Hey, Justice said it, so yeah, Justice said padding your record. But yeah,
Yeah, but
like
here's the thing.
now
Here's the
you
thing
fought
with
a
padding
real,
your
you
record.
fought, but no, yeah, but you fought the number two contender tonight and you won.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
Exactly.
you can
But
say it's a padded record all you want, but now the skills have talked for themselves.
but
So
yeah, those
it's
WFA fights, you coming from WFA as a champion, that gave you a top contender, and you've been chopping up the bits, and yeah,
yeah, and that's why
after
that's why I
Jimmy
was
and
saying.
Justin,
Sorry to cut
April
you off.
2nd, you probably get the winner. My
Sorry to
fault,
cut you
Craig.
off, but
Yeah.
that's what I was saying, bro. That's why like the WFA is so crucial, bro. Like the WFA, we build up fighters. People think it's like a B league or an amateur league for like bad players, but that's just not what it is, bro. Like
it's the
It's
it's
league
built to
for the
build
next
people.
generation.
the next
Yep.
generation league. Like
So,
it's not a bad place to be in, bro. If I joined, I would be in the WFA, bro. Get my fights in, you know. And people could call it what you want, padding your record. I don't think that's like the right thing to call it.
No,
Thing is,
because
I mean,
okay, speaking from
WFA does
experience,
not exist no more, but we could.
Padding your record means taking fights you know you could absolutely win in. That's not what they're doing. That's not what you're doing. Like,
no, because here's the thing: when you join, no matter who you are, unless you're like a top 100 ranked guy, we don't know how good you are. So I had to prove myself. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And who knows? WFA does not exist no more, but we could have another regional league coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Um,
Yeah.
let's start the card off just talking about it. Tony
Let's
versus
go for
Gunna.
the prelims. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tony put on a masterclass, bro. Like
Hell yeah, he did.
yeah.
the way Tony was fighting, bro.
At the beginning, like the first couple of seconds, Gunna had moments, but then out that way it was just full on.
Yeah,
Tony was a bulldozer.
for someone like Gunna, bro, you could tell like he's very inexperienced. Like he's not really like showing in any areas like the striking or like grappling. Like I'm not trying to call him. I'm not trying to diss him and
Yeah,
call
yeah,
him bad or anything. But like that would be perfect to be someone like that should be in the WFA, bro, to build him up, bro. Like if you're
yeah, and
inexperienced and
then
like
maybe give him that experience to come back and
exactly.
fight the top guys again. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's okay to lose. We just know where he's at now, and
yeah.
he's not ready for like any upcoming prospects at the moment.
But for Tony, he looked good. I mean, yeah,
Tony, yeah, he put in a master class. He was landing the most like strikes that would break through his guard, bro. Like, he was in his face.
him and Miami would be a good fight.
Mm. But you know, Sniper Fiend been calling Miami out, and
I
Miami
don't
doesn't
think
want to fight.
Miami wants that, bro. I mean, it's already sounding like that. I don't know, but we'll get to that sooner.
Yeah.
I mean later. Um, but yeah, fight up. Yeah, War versus Champagne, bro. Wow, the
That was a good
veterans went
fight.
at
That was
it.
a good fight.
I thought War was gonna get, but
War
War
the
seems
was
to
submission.
have been letting his legs get compromised. I mean, he openly admitted he's not good at checking leg kicks, but he was definitely able to rally and
hey, bro.
He
I don't
got
know
the
how,
win,
but
but
just
we
press
can't
L2
act like
or
he
R2.
looked good,
N-
right?
Yeah, he was getting. I wouldn't say dominated, but like
Yeah.
you could tell who was winning the fight. Like you could obviously see who's winning the fight.
Like I
It
said,
was
he's a
like
former interim champion, but he doesn't look like a former one. Like at this
he's
point of his career, I don't want to
he's
call
faded,
like
and this is the next generation of fighters, bro.
I
The
know this is
game
a
has
video
changed.
game, but it's kind of like a how it works in real life. Yeah, you fight a long time, you
I mean,
fall
that's
off,
if
bro.
any video. That's just with any video game. So, like you said, it's
Yeah.
in real life, but at the same time,
But
if you
yeah, I
haven't
mean,
played a video game, and
like I
if
said,
you haven't played the video game in so long, you're not gonna be as good as when you're playing it every
not
day.
even just that, the meta of the game itself changes all the time, the way you have to fight.
yeah,
And if you're not
people play
evolving
like
with
yeah,
the competition, then you're just getting
and
left
yeah,
behind.
War like this like he's this is his third fight back, but yeah, I mean, recently, yeah, he did to go to the military. He hasn't fought in 6 months. I mean, but he got like a kind of, I would say, tune-up fight. I mean, against like Xeno, and then lost to
But now
Jay.
we know where War is at now. Like we know what
Yeah,
level he's in. There's a lot of talks of him not playing the game a lot and him having trouble, but it was apparent too, very apparent. And no one could
but
take
Champagne
anything
though, I
away from
mean,
no one could take it away from anything away from Champagne. Like
yeah, yeah.
it happens.
I mean, he didn't win, you know, but I mean,
Yeah, but I know how Champagne feels, bro. Winning the fight and losing like that, bro. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, bro.
I mean, it happened to you multiple times. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it happened to me twice, bro. Like it sucks. It's not a good thing.
but it's a little
It's not a
different,
good
you
feeling.
know. I mean, there is that ground game aspect, like yeah. I mean, on striking, he's pretty good. We're not going to take that away because he just knocked out Machala, his last one out, and Machala's somebody who only been getting knockouts, you know. So yeah, but yeah, moving up, moving down, up the card.
Champagne beat Machala, right?
Yeah, he pulled off a very
Uh,
big upset in that one.
that's crazy. Because there's
Yeah,
talks of me fighting Machala. I know a
yeah,
lot of people want me to
but
fight
yeah,
him, but
moving up the card, Agent versus Blake.
It was a
Um,
good fight, but just didn't end up going Blake's way.
And Blake was really upset, bro.
yeah.
He left the group chat, bro.
One thing I want to
He
bring
didn't
up,
take it
yeah, I
on the
mean,
chin.
I won't say his mentality, like he has heart, right? Um,
Because
I
he
mean,
doesn't take the
he
loss
always tries
well.
to. I don't know. I
Yes.
like Blake texted me. Like I'm not. I don't like fighters making excuses, right? But I'm not gonna deny him on this one because it did kind of look something like that. Because he did say I was too nervous. It didn't like. I looked like he was playing nervously. Like he was on the
Yeah.
cage the whole time. But I'm
Yeah.
not taking away from Agent though.
It
He won fair
happens,
and
bro.
square.
And I know he
He
wanted.
This is
dominated that fight.
actually this is one of the fights that I watched. The other ones I actually wasn't there watching, but I can comment on this one. And I can also say that yesterday I was sparring Blake like a 5 fights or something like that. And I can attest that he definitely did look nervous. I don't know if the nerves just get to him and make him play a little bit worse.
Yeah.
It
But like you
happens.
Yeah,
guys
you
said,
can
of
look good in
course,
sparring, but it's the different when you're in the moment. You know, that's
Some
what you
a
fighters
spar
hundred
for.
just
percent,
fizzle out in the spotlight, you know?
It
a
happens to
hundred
a lot
percent.
of them. No, yeah, sometimes you need to slap yourself in the face. That's what I did. Like before my fight with Hypno, like my stomach started hurting, and we were ready. We were queuing up. Slap yourself on the face, bro. Like it's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
I mean seriously. I mean even to break the fourth wall, like I was feeling awful before my fight, but when it started to come around, I just I walked around a little bit, did a couple jumping jacks, sat in the chair, and once the fight started, it's like I have to go. So
it. Yeah, bro.
you
And
either
look at
have
Yeah.
that or you don't.
As I was saying though, like with Blake, I mean, I'm not like he was making excuses, kind of. Well, I don't know, like it maybe wasn't an excuse. It depends how you look at it.
I
But
mean, if
at the
he's
end of the day,
nervous, he's
bro.
nervous. There's
Yeah.
no hiding that. There's no hiding that.
But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know if he has a champion mindset, leaving and then saying all that. He could have just said good stuff. But he's asking for a rematch, doing all this. Yeah, I don't know.
And he wanted to
But
fight he wanted to fight Yo Boy Jay if he won. And
yeah,
so
Yeah,
but
what's
either
and
way, like Blake wanted it, but he
hmm,
fell short. And Agent,
I
he won fair and square, not taking anything away from him. He's 3-1, and yeah, we'll see where he goes from there. But yeah,
yeah, I think we should end this note definitely on the fact that Agent got the win regardless of anything else. He's
Yeah,
the winner here. He's the guy moving up, and he's the guy we should be promoting.
but yeah,
exactly.
I mean, we did bring up Blake. Could be nervous. Do y'all ever have nerves? going into y'all fights? Like Taman,
yeah,
you
like
have
a
like 19 fights.
Oh
Ray,
yeah.
you got 7. Tavo, you got
100%.
almost like this fight. Like I just told you, like you have to slap. I had to slap myself in the face. Like
yeah.
almost all of my fights, bro. I'm
Like
nervous.
literally.
Dude, let me be real. Like, this isn't me making an excuse. Last fight, when I fought Wolver, the whole time I was shaking like a leaf.
Bro. And
Yeah, and that happens. And here's the thing. I the way I try to strike is actually really calm, but like my heart is completely racing the whole time. But it's just like I have to be able to overcome that and just be like, nope, we're fighting calm. We're fighting calm, even though I actually do have a lot of anxiety.
and just to add on to that, I don't think being nervous is a bad thing. Cause the two fights I was not nervousing, like the two fights I was not nervous, I lost. Both like the Manson Tiffany fight,
Oh.
bro. I wasn't nervous for those fights. Like I was confident, I was excited to get like my first two wins in the Fight Club. I was happy, but like wasn't nervous. Lost the fights.
Man, that's a great point.
Yeah, man. Being nervous is not a bad thing. It's can you control it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, going up the card, Miami versus Maybach.
That was expected to be like fight of the year based off of their first encounter, but Miami came out here and put the nail in that coffin real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
who you
that.
want to give performance of the night to, bro. Because I think
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
there's a lot of them.
So I'm gonna get to that in a second, but first thing I want to say is about Miami's fight. I don't think it was a one-time thing, like with Maybach having a close fight with Miami. I think it was more so on the fact that Miami got better. He had
It's,
he had people in his corner. He had
sorry to cut you off, but it's like how Brandon Moreno and Figgy was, bro. That's exactly how it
yeah,
was. Like
yeah.
the first fight
That's
was
a good,
super fucking.
yeah,
The first fight was super close, and the second fight, Brandon Moreno just took him down.
yeah.
He got the submission. That's
Moreno
how it
got his
was.
first championship opportunity, and he wanted to be the champion. and he really flipped the switch on that. And with Miami, he's in talks of what's it called, headlining fight night main events. He flipped the switch, bro. And yeah, I think he got better, like on that. Maybach, I mean, last fight was good. This was a big moment for him just based on the first fight, but I'm still always gonna be here. But it's just like, yeah, it's just he fell short tonight again. But yeah, good performance from Miami. Oh yeah, but to speak on it, his call out to we was in talks of him fighting Phenom. He's really trying to shoot at Wolver. What we think about that?
Hmm. I don't know if he. I think one more fight, then he should face someone ranked. That's what I think. Unless it's Sniper Phenom, I don't think you should give him like
I think
Wolver.
that's fair, actually. Yeah, I think we do Wolver and Phenom for a fight night main event, and yeah, he could probably get loser.
Yeah, that I actually like that, bro.
That could
Him
work
taking a
too.
loser of Wolver versus Phenom, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, good performance from Miami, and yeah, he gets it done first round submission. And Creator, to your fight
Yes, sir. Yes,
versus
All
sir.
Hypno.
right.
Yes, sir.
Now
I
Hypno
this
don't.
is
one
a
I
guy
did
who hasn't
see.
went on Dow.
What a
No,
performance.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, I don't think anyone could deny me performance of the night, bro. Cause he didn't even touch me, bro. I don't think he touched me once. Like he probably
He
landed
has
like a
like, I mean, the strikes were even up to that,
Okay,
but
okay.
that doesn't matter because that
It
wasn't much
didn't feel
strikes.
like that, bro. It
Yeah,
didn't
it didn't
feel.
feel like that because there wasn't much strikes. Again, yeah.
That was really impressive stuff. I came back and I caught this whole fight, and I was just shocked at like the way you were able to just lock that submission in and then get it that early. Like you really don't see that happening that often, and then it's happening a couple times in one night. Like
You saw how like I attempted the first time to just read his pattern. That wasn't a choke him out or anything. That was just to read his pattern.
that's super smart, dude.
Yeah. Raiders now on a five
My
fight
bad.
win streak.
My mic, my
Um,
mic, my controller died. I said,
uh,
I said, I said that first choke was just to read him. That wasn't just to try to choke him. That wasn't what it was for. I was to read his. That's why I let go of it. Then I instantly attempted it again. Then I found it.
Yeah, you definitely displayed high fight IQ, man.
Yeah, because if you're like people usually try to keep going for the choke and he would have lost their position. But like I was scared that he was gonna deny it again. Like he denied it the first time I attempted it. But like the second time he didn't, so I was like, okay, I could catch him off guard because people that catches people off guard when you attempt it the second time after you fell. Yeah, what you
yeah.
gonna say, Tavo?
Oh, I was
About
just saying that's
oh,
super high fight IQ displayed by you there, letting go and then going for it again and sinking it in.
Yes, thank you.
Raiders now on a five fight win streak.
Should really
Yeah,
be seven, but
I
my
know.
bad.
Well, either way, on paper, five fight win streak. Either way, you could be next in line. But for
Yeah, man.
Hypno, I don't think he's on this level to where he can fight these top guys. Yes, he got a win over Dow, but Dow,
Yeah,
I mean, he was just at a bad moment there where he was on a losing streak. He was in a last do or die stand where Zooted
yeah.
what got him his momentum back.
Hypno needs to go like lower and like
So
he
for
needs to
like
fight someone.
Hypno,
He
he
needs to
probably
fight
should
someone
fight
like
like a
BJJ or something. Someone like
yeah
BJJ or
somebody
someone.
in like top like somebody around 15 to 12. Yeah,
Or he could give him Zooted. Like, that wouldn't be bad. Let Zooted get in the rankings.
well, actually, I mean, I don't know if you know that's what you do, but yeah,
Oh yeah,
Zooted
Zooted
versus
versus
Dom.
Dom in that
Yeah,
fight night
we'll see
fight.
after that. Anything's possible. Yeah,
And no, and for
but for
as for
Hypno,
Justin,
I mean,
as for Justin, bro, Justin know what I'm here for, bro. Like at the end of the day, I respect Justin. He's the champ, bro. Like he got there. He's good. Can't deny that. But he knows what I'm here. He's know why I'm here. He knows why Tavo's here. He knows why Chaos is back. He knows.
There's a
So
lot of he has his
we
work
could
cut
be
out for him.
we could be buddies, but like leading up to when I have to fight you, bro. No friends, bro. No friends. We're not friends.
I think taking my own personal bias out of the equation, Justin is going to prove himself to be a really great John Jones-esque champion, or he's probably going to lose pretty soon.
Cause
Because,
he got
like you said, NBA, there's a lot of great contenders right
there's
now.
a lot of killers right
Yeah.
now. There's a lot of killers looking for him, bro.
Oh yeah, and to speak on it, Chaos is back, right?
Yes, glad to have him
There,
back, by the way.
yeah, there's some issues on him that got him suspended for 90 days, but that's good for him because, like, either way, he's not gonna get a title shot anytime soon, right? There's so many contenders.
Yeah.
So honestly, yeah, I mean, 3 months, three contenders that are deserving right now. I think that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, let's.
and I mean, maybe you even do give Chaos another fight just the experience for him and build the fight up better. You know, maybe.
Who would you who
Yeah,
would you
I
think
think
would
that
be
would be smart.
who would you think would be next for someone like
But yeah,
Chaos?
Chaos is only
Like
1-0.
who
Um,
would you feel like would be next for Chaos? Cause like
I would
Chaos, he
think
did beat
Chaos would.
Jimmy.
He would have to fight
hey,
somebody
McDowell
top
been going back and
five-ish.
forth.
He beat the guy that's fighting Justin right now. So
See,
like
the issue
Yeah,
is it all depends
just a
on
weird
who's
situation.
available when around his suspension time
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
and you gotta remember it's a long time from now, so we can't say nothing. But
That's true.
we'll see how the future plans out. But for Tavo, your future is gonna be a title shot.
Yes, sir.
If Justin can get
congrats
past
on that.
Gimme.
Congrats on that, bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you. So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I just went out there, and my goal from day one, even before I had my first fight, in my head, I wanted to be that guy that you see his name and you know you're gonna get a banger of a fight no matter what, and you're gonna get some fun or funny post fight stuff, whatever I could do.
Yeah,
And
you
it
lit
just
the
feels
place
so
up
good.
for
I feel
sure.
like tonight was my best performance yet in terms of that. Because I'm facing a super great guy. You know, he's number two for a reason. I actually do respect JB. I think he was being kind of weird, you
Wasn't he
know,
champion
delaying the
too?
fight and then about fighter picks. But all that aside, he's a great fighter. And to be able to go out there to pretty much handle him pretty easily and then be able to just pop
Let's
off
just
on the
say.
microphone, call out Justin. As I said, all due respect to the guys at the commentary desk, but I only wanted to talk to one man on earth, and that was Justin. Because we've been going back and forth in the chat. There's kind of a rivalry building. We got respect, but we're damn sure rivals too. And I think that fight sells.
That's definitely
I'm not
reflection.
sure who brought this up again, but and also it's a thought that comes to mind that JB throughout his whole career, everybody knows him as a McGregor player. Think if you use McGregor, it would be a different fight. Like, how do you
You
think it
should
would play?
then at that
Well,
then if that was the case, he should have used McGregor.
I was
No
gonna
one's
say,
stopping him
and
from. Yeah.
listen, I do respect the guy, but if he wants to make that excuse, my brother, you could have just picked him. Nobody was stopping him from picking Connor. Listen, guys, let me say this. I don't like mirror matches either. I don't like mirror matches.
No one
But
does.
if we're both elite Connor mains, that's our thing, bro, let's do it. It's
Why
all
would you put
good.
yourself at a
The
disadvantage?
reason why this fight was made, like you said, y'all are both very good strikers with Connor. I was hoping, I mean, it would have been a better fight if JB picked Connor.
We could have seen who the
Would have
better
won
who
different
was really
result.
better
I
with
don't know.
Connor.
But either way,
Well,
I don't get JB's point when he said, I got my pick stolen. That just doesn't make sense to me.
no,
JB
because he
texted
could have picked whoever he wanted. Nobody
JB
told him to pick
texted
anybody.
JB texted in the group chat. He said that we should start implementing locked fighters. So he was like, oh, we should pick the fighters in the weight class and lock it in. So like, therefore you can't change it. And
I don't know if I need to entertain that because at the end of the day,
I don't.
bro,
Yeah, I don't
You
know if
can
that's
pick
like.
whoever you
mirror
want,
matches, there's
right?
not a single rule that say they're not mirror matches. And bro, mirror matches in this fight club happen all the time. It's just no, bro. I just can't entertain that.
Yeah.
JB, um, Tavo had the
Like, so
better
I
night,
really,
and
I'm sorry, but I don't want that narrative to be going around that, like,
Yeah.
maybe I beat him when he wasn't his best. Like, bro,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Charles
saying.
Oliveira has some amazing health and recovery stats. So it's like, I was fighting against that too. And then it's like, again, as we all said, you could have picked Connor.
Yeah.
And Justin was trying to deny you, and you made a good point. Like he was saying, oh, you had a padded record. You haven't fought anyone in the top 10. You beat a top 5 guy. Then you beat the number 2 guy. Then like no one could deny you
And
either,
yeah,
bro. Like no
Justin,
one could
like I was
deny you.
saying, like I was saying earlier, yeah, he said you have a padded record. I mean, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah. I mean, I did text in the chat, but I'll basically
Oh yeah,
repeat
I just
that
see
here
this
for the
now.
post-fight
Oh, I just
audience.
saw it now.
But yeah, so it felt like he was moving the goalpost on me a little bit because when I first came here, he kept telling me, "Hey, you've never fought anybody in the top 10. You're just a WFA guy." Then I fight some people in the top 10. I did slip on the
Okay.
banana
Justin,
peel
after that, he
versus
said I'm
Tame
down
Man.
after I beat Gimme, and I think that's the plan if he does beat Gimme. So I think that's already a fight that's verbally agreed on. If
All
Justin
right,
can
let's
get
do it.
past.
Me versus the
Okay.
winner of Gimme and Justin. I'm so ready for it. I'm ready to pop off, man. Let's make this a fun show.
And NBA, you said to get the winner of Tavo versus Justin, right?
I mean, Justin might could get an instant rematch, but after all that is resolved, yes, you are next. Either way, you're next in line for a title fight. Title fight in
Okay.
general, that's what your next fight is. Okay, no matter
Okay.
who it is, that's what you're next in line for.
All right, but yeah, I feel like tonight was a little bit of my coming out party because again, like my last win was Rain, who's all right, but I handily beat him. But so then the knock on me was still, well, you haven't faced anybody in the top 5. So like I faced the biggest, scariest
Hey
striker
Tavo,
you guys got in the top 5, and
yo
I
Tavo,
won.
oh, my fault.
I don't remember getting knocked down or anything like that. So like I feel like I proved my point.
Yeah, bro, tonight was a very good night. Tavo, this is a side note, right? You fought both guys. Speak of Rain, Heyman versus Rain, Canada versus USA. Who wins?
Oh man, that's a fun one. I am gonna have to go with Tay-Man because he has that X
Are you just
factor.
saying that because he beat you?
No, I'm gonna explain. Let me explain.
All right.
So on the feet, Rain is all right. He's all right on the feet. He never really took me down, so I don't know how
Yeah,
good he is on the ground. But I do know
he
for a
tried
fact.
to.
I do know for a fact. If Tay-Man gets one of those denies and he gets a submission locked in, that's a wrap. So
I mean, yeah, that pretty much goes for anybody. But yeah, all right.
I I could see the fight being somewhat competitive, and then Tay-Man pulls off a submission, maybe even late in round 1, if not middle of round 2.
Yeah. But yeah, speak of
Hell yeah.
Canada versus USA, tonight was a good night. Um,
Oh,
Coming up next,
NBA.
it's the first ever fight night of the OCL, March 20th, and then Canada versus USA, April 2nd. Justin defends his title against Gimme, BMF
Woo!
champion. It's gonna be fun.
We got a bunch of
Anybody have
Yeah,
guys
it's
on
gonna be
that
anything left to
card
fun.
say?
too. Canada versus USA. That's gonna be interesting. We got a bunch of guys on Team Canada ready to fight a bunch of guys on Team USA. It's gonna be a good card.
That's awesome.
Team Canada
I don't know if anybody watched
was great.
1997 WWF, but that was a thing back then, so it reminds me of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Even though I'm for USA, Team Canada is looking pretty stacked. Justin,
Yeah, they got a
Tao,
good team,
Team,
and most of
that's a
them are
good
favorites, I
team.
believe. So
Yeah.
yeah, but no, who knows, bro?
Hey, let's see what side is better, bro. And
Hey,
NBA, do you wanna
I think this is just gonna show that Canada is just a different breed for UFC players.
and Tay Man, do you wanna before we end this do you wanna like talk about the Discord real quick?
Yeah. So one thing we
Hey,
want to try to
off record.
implement, and this could be even for people who want to
Yeah.
watch, so they can get notifications on when events are going to be starting. Eventually, we're going to start putting a Discord link in the description so that whoever wants to join can join. Whether you want to be a fighter, whether you want to be a viewer, it's all up to you. We want to have an interactive Discord so that everybody can join. And as for the fighters who are in the PlayStation party and listening,
They must join the
any
Discord.
more, no more fights will be I
accepted
guess,
into like the
handed out
Discord
or
is.
offered through PlayStation. If you're the only way you will receive a fight offer is if you're in the Discord.
Exactly. The Discord, we're trying to make it like more interactive. Like we have predictions you can make. We have you could give negative and positive feedback. We have a suggestion box for good suggestions. Like anything that will help the Fight Club grow, we're taking it in the Discord. Like
Yeah.
Discord, we really want to start pushing it there. If we want it to be bigger than the the OCL group chat on PlayStation because there's only a certain amount of people that could join,
Yeah, only up to 100.
only up to
Yeah.
100. In most fight clubs, there's 200 or 300 people in the Discord. We have less than a quarter of that, so like we want to start like doubling down on that and making it like
Yeah.
a mandatory.
Yeah. What a night, guys. Um,
All right.
I'm talking to the next two guys who are probably gonna be fighting for that title. But
That's
yeah,
right. I'm super excited. I
Yeah,
had
man.
a
I wish
great
you luck,
night.
Tavo, bro. I wish you luck, man.
Hey, man, good luck to you too. If we ever lock horns,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
down
Yes,
to
sir.
hey, and
have a
Tavo
good
could be the one
fight.
to beat
But
him
for
in the
now,
creator
Yeah,
fights.
yeah,
You Tavo, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. It's good to see you.
absolutely.
And hey, I may
And
not
it's,
be there right now, but there's definitely a rematch in our future.
yes,
I
sir.
mean,
Yes,
yeah,
But
sir.
hey,
Tavo,
I
if you
will
beat
say
Justin, start defending
to
that.
everybody
I mean,
watching,
K-Man can say I beat you before, you know.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
And Tavo is good. It's good to see you more like active in the group chats and stuff. Is like, and you're really good talking, but you're exciting. So it's good to. I
if,
hope you join
and
us
I'm
more for like
excited
key fight
for
shows.
the where the Fight Club goes, bro.
Only
This
going up
division's
from here.
moving.
We're only going up from here. We're
I'm,
trying to make things
we
as
got
legit
some
as
amazing
possible.
events coming up. We're trying to grow the Discord. We're trying to grow the YouTube, grow our platforms, and yeah,
There'll be an
again, what a night,
OCL
guys.
Twitter and Instagram coming soon.
Yeah,
That's right. And everybody who's watching live on YouTube for Tayman, Creator, and NBA, I'll see you at the top.
Yes, sir.
all right, guys.
Good night.
Awesome. Thanks for
Good
tuning
night,
in.
guys.
We are out.
All right.
Yes, sir. That couldn't have went.